Well, split finder would be real useful for picking up shells. Unless you want a bunch of holes punched in your wall, that'll state of Florida has suffered terribly at the cost of this waste management deal they got. Before, when they had it with BFI, and you could put unlimited tree limbs, grass, moss, what have you, out there and they would take it. But now they have a very limited deal where after the fourth time, I think it is, I'm not sure, I can't remember it, but it's not very many times. So I'm not going to use it at all. That way I don't have to worry about the shit. So I'll just burn it, man. And they want to charge you $25, man. $25. You believe that? You come pick that shit up with a clamp truck. And the whole state of Florida, at least in this region anyway, Polk County, probably the rest of the state as well, it's got a bunch of furniture and junk laying all over the side of the road that we never did have before with waste management. I never did like when people burned leaves. I hated that. I like leaves on the ground, like I explained in my other half. I really do, because I like walking on them. It's like nature's free blanket of carpet, you know. And it keeps my shoes from being full of dirt and my house. So I like the leaves on the ground, but since they started this chemtrail campaign where they're powdering the skies and changing the pH balance of the soil and causing a lot more mildew in effect. Brain aneurysms and blood clots also rampant. But the moisture content, even my uncle mentioned that he never saw mildew inside of his garage, but now he has it, man, because they've just kept on and on and on upping the ante on this shit, messing with the atmosphere, powdering the skies with barium, strontium, lead, and aluminum. You know that shit's not good for you at all. As a matter of fact, it's downright deadly to you. But the world is under a state of emergency right now, and that's why they're doing it. Many of you don't know. And you probably don't want to know either, but what if it was the truth, you know, and I assure you that it is the truth, 100% fact. They are powdering the skies, you know. Why they're doing it, that's debatable. But some very intelligent men have said, like John Bergman, you can find him, he's a chiropractor, a doctor. He's a brilliant chiropractor. John Bergman, you can find him on YouTube. And you can listen to this guy for a long time, man, and everything he says makes sense. That guy right there, man, if you're sick, he can change your life, and I'm not bullshitting, man. This guy can actually change your life. We've been lied to all of our lives. Yeah, no bullshit. And he tells people straight up, man, you know, don't worry about it. You know, you're gonna die long before it kills you. And there's things that you can do to help yourself. He tells you that also. That's very important. Like now that Fukushima has been burning for what, 3 years now? As soon as it hits the water table, which it may have done so, the steam rises up into the atmosphere, and that's where all of the radiation goes. So therefore we will have to do things to help rid our bodies of radiation, such as a special clay. It's a type of, it's not really dirt, I don't think. It's actually a clay, and you can eat this clay, and it helps your body rid itself of radiation, man, from nuclear accidents. Look into this shit, you know. I know all kinds of stuff because I listen a lot, man. So if I'm fortunate enough to get some of you guys on this channel, I want to tell you about this stuff so you know what's going on, man. And you can just consider the following. For most of you, you got a big mouth and no education, or little. You don't really know nothing. See them bees right there in that hole right there? Little tiny bees going inside that tree. There's been a tree limb that was there many years ago. It broke off. Over 20 years ago, before I got here. It's had a big hole in it, man, as long as I can remember. And there's some small bees made in the house in there. Can't see it, man. Right up there close to where the old bee's nest used to be, man. And that thing was truly awesome. And I knew as long as those bees were alive, that Eva had an opportunity to get well. Because the bees are a lot like us, man. They can't live under ridiculous circumstances. So when the bees start dying, you can expect that you'll start dying soon.